Hey guys, what's up? Hunter x Hunter 2011, episode 300. 300. Whoa. No. Nowhere close, dude. Okay. 136 review. Episode 136. Okay. Where did... Okay. This episode of Hunter x Hunter was actually good. One can argue that the majority of the episode, I'd say about like 75% of the episode was slow paced, but I didn't really think it was that slow because we were mainly focusing on one group of people, and that was Wilfin and Bravado's group. But you know what? That was overall enjoyable. When you look at it in the beginning, of course you're thinking, Wilfin showed his stuff in this arc. Like, not his stuff, like his stuff. What? But Wilfin, he showed how much of a badass he could be. But going over to, like, Bravado, But the outcome of it was heart-wrenching. Like, it pulled at a couple heartstrings, because they go back to the village that we see in the beginning of the arc. And it turns out that that ant that actually can't speak, or rather, yeah, can't speak. It's not that. It's not as can't even speak. It's not like it's willingly being silent. It literally can't speak. But we find out that that Chimera ant is actually Reina, that little girl that we saw in the beginning of the arc, and her mother automatically recognizes her. And that reunion was heart-wrenching. It really was. It pulled out a couple heartstrings, hit me right there. And that was an enjoyable part because it was nice to see the reunion of these two people, and it really makes you think: will Colt ever go back there? Because he remembers his past, so I'm assuming that once all this stuff with Kite, with all this stuff, when all this stuff with Kite is finished, he's probably going to go back, because the Chimera ants now, they're classified as, well, the good ones, they're classified as magical beasts. So there's really nothing stopping Colt from going back to his family. And that'll be nice, because you've closed down the boundaries as well, because you got two children who are Chimera ants living with their human mother. So that's nice to see as well. And it was nice to see, Bravada, he's going to stay in the village with them. It's nice to see the unity between all these people, because the boundaries between these two species, after all that's happened, the boundaries have finally separated and they can live as one. So that was nice to see as well. And then the last 25% of the episode actually had a lot of content. And while we did make story progression in the beginning as well as Wilfin, Hina, and Bizef, they're going to Meteor City to meet up with Gyro. So it'll be cool. Again, what's Gyro's role going to be in the story? We don't know. Apparently, once they're going to meet up with Gyro, they're going to rebuild like some kind of nation within Meteor City, I'm guessing. So that'd be cool to see that pan out as well. So again, to the last 25% of the episode, and although the 75% we did have like progression there and that sad moment, but this last 20, which I enjoyed, by the way. I mean, I am not, what's the fucking word? I mean, I'm not looking down on the first part of the episode at all. I mean, I enjoyed it. But I'm just saying that the last 25% we've made more story progression in the end. With Gon, holy shit, dude. We see the negative repercussions from his form, his mode, or his modo, as the Japanese say. And how he literally needs to be put on life support, and they need a specialist to go there ASAP. And who knows, maybe that won't even help. because Gon's condition, it's very, very critical. And we don't even see what he looks like. So, fucking Facebook, dude. But dude, we can only assume that Gon's in deep shit right now. And the overall plot twist of this episode. Kite. He's somehow alive. I mean, you can argue that it's not really Kite, because in the Chimera Ant that was inside the Queen, the last Chimera Ant that was born. I mean, not the last Chimera Ant, but the tiny one, like the little cute tiny one with the rat's tail. That is apparently Kite. I mean, from this we can assume that. I mean, even in the manga, we still don't have a full description on how the hell this happened. And I hope we will in the future. I mean, but I mean, Kite being alive, Kite being alive. I mean, Kite's role in the story. I mean, now he's kind of just there, not really doing anything, like Genkai in Yu Yu Hakusho. But whatever, I'm not complaining. But we can only assume that this is either Kite reincarnated, reborn somehow. But then again, he wasn't eaten. But somehow, this Chimera Ant has Kite's memories inside herself. That's another funny. Kite's a girl now. That's funny to see. So that was good too. That was a huge plot twist, and most likely a huge jaw dropper as well, because I remember seeing this and thinking, "Whoa, dude, what? Whoa." Okay. With Killua, we see that Gon's form, his sacrifice, it hasn't only affected Gon, it's affected Killua emotionally. Because this whole time, he's always done shit together with Gon. And here, Gon's he was being selfish this whole entire arc, saying that he'd take care of Pito himself, and that he told Killua, okay, you know what, let's go. But he didn't know if Gon was saying that as a friend or as a teammate. So Killua feels betrayed in a sense. He knows that he didn't know Kite very well, and he doesn't know the full extent of the bond between Gon and Kite. But he wanted to work together with Gon, and Gon wouldn't allow him that. And Gon always told him that it's easy for Killua, he doesn't know what it's like, and he was just being very inconsiderate towards Killua. So Killua wants Gon to apologize, and that was very heart-wrenching as well, because throughout this whole entire arc, I mean, I felt bad for Gon, but I feel bad for Killua as well, because he saw his friend that shed the light upon him. Wow, that sounded very fucking weird, but who gave him hope. He's seeing him die. Well, he's dying, in the process of dying. And Killua also said that he's going to save Gon, that he's going to heal him. Dude, he's on life support. They need a specialist to heal him, and who knows, it might not even work. So it's really interesting to see what the hell Killua's gonna do. I mean, how the hell is he gonna do anything? Like, who knows? But that'll be cool to see as well. And the ending. The ending, if this can get you hyped for the next arc to come, then I don't know what will get you hyped. Because the ending is basically just Netero explaining what... It's his will, essentially. I mean, we've established that from the last episode. Essentially that, okay, we're going to have an election for the next chairman, and he wants the Zodiacs, to handle the scheduling and the voting process in general. And who's in the Zodiacs? Wow. Who's in the Zodiacs? Gene Freaks. Gene motherfucking Freaks. For the win. Gene Freaks. Yes. Gene Freaks. This is gonna be good. Gene, who has been MIA for this whole series. We haven't seen Gene, aside from flashbacks. But he's here, in the present. In the present. We got Gene Freaks. And it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. We're in for an enjoyable arc, full of just all new kinds of characters. It's gonna be just... It got me hyped up to all hell. It's gonna be so good. My one quirk with the episode, and it really wasn't even the pacing, hold on. Oh, it wasn't really even the pacing in the beginning of the episode, because I think we got through a good majority of chapters in this episode. I mean, I don't know the exact amount, but we did get through a good amount of chapters. But I would have preferred if we saw the Gon and Killua stuff before we saw the stuff of Kite. And seeing Morel run, just trip and haul ass was just, it was funny in and of itself. But I wanted to, I mean, it's a little quirk for me, but I want to see, you know, the Gon and Killua stuff before the Kite stuff, so we can still assume that, oh, Kite's dead, and we could still feel bad for Gon. But we saw, you know, Kite's reborn somehow before we saw the Gon and Killua stuff. So you know what, that was a... In general, I think that's kind of a problem for the episode. I mean, it doesn't take away from it at all, but that's just my personal opinion, that I would like to see the Gon and Killua stuff before the Kite reincarnation stuff, or reborn, whatever you want to call it. But overall, I thought this was a good episode of Hunter x Hunter. Very enjoyable. We had a lot of good stuff there, a lot of heart-wrenching moments, a lot of hype for the next arc, and now the Chimera Ant arc is officially over. Like, and it'll be cool to see new visuals for the opening, and it'll be cool to see a new ending as well. So that should be pretty good. Or will they finally... Because I don't see them... They're probably not going to stop doing Departure as the opening. There's no way. Oh, guys, we changed it. We're back to Departure version 1. It's different from version 2, right? Yeah. But they're still going to do Departure, but we can look forward to a new... Oh, no. New ending. So that should be cool. Okay, overall, good episode. Very enjoyable. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.